Life in prison, jail time, death penalty, rehabilitation. What works? What doesn't? There are so many punishments for those that decide to break the law, and yet millions of individuals each year continue to break the law. We as Americans need to figure out a system of punishments that works and then implement it. We will take a look at three of the most common punishments used for those that break the laws in the United States. After learning a little bit about them, maybe it will help you want to be part of coming up with a plan that will deter people from breaking the laws. I believe that the consequences we have for those that break the laws just are not working. Each year, millions go to prison, more go to jail, thousands go to rehabilitation centers, and hundreds are executed. With all American citizens knowing the consequences for breaking the laws, people continue to break them. It is up to America as a whole to find and implement punishments that will work. By taking a look at the three most common forms of punishments, this will help you to see what isn't working. This will then hopefully help us take a stand and come up with a system of punishments that will work. The first most common form of punishment is prison or jail. They are a lot alike. They have the same bars and the same dingy, very small rooms. One of the differences is that people sent to jail spend less time behind bars. Prison is a longer term and can even be for the rest of the individual's lives. Prison and jails can sound to some that they are not made to be a punishment. There are some people that have been incarcerated that brag 3 hots and a cot, cable TV, 3 meals a day, a bed, clothes, a library, church on Sunday, and with spending money, inmates can purchase soda and snacks. Prisons and jails have more amenities than a lot of lower class and homeless people do. So why wouldn't you want to go there? According to lao.ca.gov, in 2008 to 2009, it cost approximately $47,000 to incarcerate one inmate for a year. Now multiply that by all of the inmates within the prison system. Now that's a lot of money. And this money comes from state and federal tax dollars. So needless to say, we pay to feed, clothe, house, and entertain the people that are breaking our laws. Now let's take a look at a second form of punishment. Some states have the death penalty. So after being found guilty and spending a number of years within the prison system, they are put to death. The death penalty, however, is very controversial. In an audience analyst questionnaire, people were asked, do you believe that Wisconsin should have the death penalty? Responses that were received varied from undecided due to regulations and issues that need to be confronted to no, because who is it to say that to kill a murderer isn't murder itself? A second question asked was, what are some downfalls and benefits of the death penalty? Answers to this question were, downfalls would be that someone put to death was later found to be innocent. It is too late to reverse it. What criminal acts are justifiable to receive the death penalty, and the morality of killing a person no matter what they have done. Benefits would be that there would be less money spent to support criminals in prisons and jails. According to the deathpenaltyinfo.org, it costs the state of Texas $2.3 million in 1992 per death penalty case. All other death penalty states, it costs at least double to execute someone rather than to have them serve life in prison. Again, this money comes from tax money. Let's take a look at a third option. This third option for those that break the laws is to go to a rehabilitation facility. To go to rehab, you must have a reason to go there. Things such as addictions to drugs. Rehabilitation is generally a much shorter stay than a prison or jail sentence. However, it can be used in combination with jail or prison time. According to drugrehabs.org, inpatient rehabilitation costs on average $7,000 a month. This cost generally is to be paid by the individual attending the rehabilitation facility rather than the taxpayers. Rehab can and does work for some people. but for others, it does not work. To be successful with rehabilitation, you change your life. For criminals, they stop their drug use and make choices that do not lead them to break laws. Some individuals go to rehab numerous times and it never works for them. They get out of rehab and continue to use drugs and break laws. Now, after hearing a little bit of information about jail and prison, the death penalty, and rehabilitation centers, you can now begin to formulate an opinion on the matter of punishments in the United States. With time, there can be enough ideas that Americans can put a set of consequences in place that actually works. To implement a set of consequences that will deter people from breaking the laws. Tax money can then be spent on other things and America will become a better place. So it is time to begin to seriously think about what can be done in hopes of people obeying the laws of the United States.